Hey guys, welcome to the next session and probably the last session for tonight. Last we left off, FFXIV flew away with tiny ass wings, and apparently all of Yulmar's citizens are like redeemable. To the point where they're all accepting that this is the truth and only truth, and they're all like really good people who want to just make things right again. The ladder is situated to... Oh, that's right, and we're gonna climb a fucking ladder to a flying island. Floating island. Alright, cool. The ladder is situated to the north and west of right. Let us make our way there, Ifu. It's gonna be an elevator, isn't it? Did I preemptively call it? Probably. Oh! I've been there! Because I was traveling around trying to get to the northern region of Yulmor, Pelusia. Because I was looking for aetheric currents, so that I could just fly around freely when I returned to this place. But I couldn't! Everywhere was blocked off. But now, I have a chance to cross over the border. Maybe FFXIV is the last boss for this expansion. I mean, all this sure feels like it's leading up to something. Or maybe Emmett's the final boss. Ooh, that'd be interesting. All this time he's like, I'm just gonna watch from the sidelines, not do anything by observing. But maybe he'll try some twisted shit at the very end, be like, haha, I fooled you guys, didn't I? Well, I'm the last boss now. That'd be kind of funny. And kind of exciting. Dost thou see yonder pair of Talos? Yes. For a blessing, they were found to be in good repair. Master Chai, prepare to activate them as we speak. With our arcane knowledge, Ystola and I will serve as assistants. At the appointed hour, we shall imbue the golems with ether. Meanwhile, others attend to the ladder itself, which had been too long lain neglected. Extensive maintenance will be needed ere it can move again, as well as myriad materials with which to perform it. If thou art willing, we would prevail upon thee to procure lumber. What? I mean, yeah, sure, leave it to me. My thanks, Ifu. Directly to the south thou wilt find a dry rock, 100 yards. Pray see that thou canst persuade the folk there to part with some lumber for our cause. Why do we need wood for these metallic things? Is it to fix... Maybe it's to fix the ladder. Sure. Why not? Oh, that water tastes so good. Oh, that's right, I have this. What? Seriously, it's gonna attack? It's level 70, what happened? All the other mobs didn't follow me. Oh there, sinner. Haven't seen you around here before. Near to Gate Town, I take it. If you need lumber for a shack, you've come to the right place. We can do the building for you too, though that'll cost extra. You want lumber to restore the ladder? Why in the world would anyone want to do that? You don't have the coin, least you could do is come up with a believable excuse. But look, I'm not one to turn folk away. I'll give you your lumber if you do me a favor in return. Can I just pay you money? I just finished taking stock of our supply and was about to do another round for good measure. I want you to do the counting instead, and we'll see if your total matches mine. Now, some of the lumber is lying around the yard, but most of it's kept in the storehouse. For these, you can just ask Grithil for the number. Here, I'll lend you some writing material so you can take notes. What? Hey, taking stock for Irvith, are ya? Well, last I counted, we had 68 planks in the storehouse here. None of those were rotted through, though, so we tossed them out. Oh, Grithil, another load's just arrived. 13 planks all told, but one's damaged. Wait, did I have to take count? Fuck. I forgot. Right, then bring the goods ones here, and I'll be sure to let Irvith know as well. How many planks does that make now? Hey, you're writing down those numbers anyway, right? Yeah, right? Fuck. Oh god, what? Oh. Oh, thank god. Oh, thank god. We're gonna do some simple addition and subtraction. Watch me fail this outright. Oh, it's coming. The failure. I can smell it. Where the fuck is the last one? Where are the piles at? I don't see any sparklies. Where the fuck is this last pile? Am I just blind? Did I just miss it somehow? I might be blind. I might have missed it somehow. Where is it? I'm so... what? Pile's here. What? Unless it's up there. The circle goes all the way up here. Ah, yeah, it was here. Okay, cool. Thanks. Thanks for that. It's totally misleading. I thought it was all down there. Alright, time to go over the notes. See how many numbered bullshit lumber there is. Uh, 11... 24, 35, 35, 59, 35, 50. Wait. $94 plus 12, $106. That took way too long. Thanks for your help, friends. Taking stock fair puts me to sleep, but it has to be done. As promised, I will give you your lumber. What do you need it for anyway? My brain nerds. You're serious about the ladder? I'll be damned. We're shipwrights with no ships to build, only shacks. While it's a living, we all itch to do something greater. This fellow you say is in charge, you reckon he'd mind the likes of us barging in on this project? He'd welcome the help. Wonderful. I'll round up the lads and lasses, and we'll head over to the ladder along with the lumber you need. Give us all your lumber. It'll probably take all of it. Alright, we got the lumber. And I'll just pause here to skip the part where I'm traveling. Alright, we're here. Our returned wert thou able to procure the lumber? It's coming, on its way. Well, to secure not only the material, but the eager cooperation of shipwrights. Besides, their expertise shall greatly avail our efforts. Master Chai's own efforts have not been without struggle, but he hath proven himself to be a determined soul. I doubt not but that the work shall be complete ere long, and we may continue on our way once more. Now it hath been years in making. At long last do the people stand united in defiance of the world's fate, their hopes spurring us ever onward towards journey's end. Whatsoever may await us, when thou takest those final steps, I pray it shall be with the smile upon thy face, and not when you just burst open like a tomato because you have too much light inside you. But anyways, prematurely do I give myself to sentimental musings. Many more pressing concerns demand our attention, not the least of which is the matter of how we might reach the mountain, detached from the land as it is. For the present, 'twould appear we have matters here as well in hand. Perhaps thou shouldst take thine ease for a time. Thou wilt need every ounce of thy strength for the trials ahead. Fuck your tongue twisters! It's too much, Urianger! Oh my god, it is an elevator. Well then.
Would you look at that? The citizens of Yulmore engaging in what can only be described as manual labor. Who would have thought it possible? Do you know the most reliable way to deal with those who stubbornly refuse to see reason? You conquer them. Crush them under heel. Such was the trusted method of Alec, and one still favored by Garlemald. But conquest is the easy part. The true challenge begins once the dust has settled, quenching the glowing embers of animosity and maintaining a semblance of peace. This requires the conqueror to treat the conquered with dignity, and the conquered to let bygones be bygones, a difficult feat to achieve. But you have achieved just that, to my considerable surprise. It's a compliment. Take it.
Thank you.
The vibrant energy that fills the air when like-minded souls gather. To think back on that time before time, fair brings a tear to the eye. What? You thought ancient beings like us incapable of crying? Well, rest assured that if your heart can be broken, then so can mine. Back when the world was whole, we had family, friends, loves. Men knew peace and contentment, and with our adamant souls, we could live for an age. There was no conflict born of want or disparity. Our differences paled into insignificance next to all we had in common. And then there was Amarok. Never was a city more magnificent. From the humblest streets to the highest spires, she fairly gleamed. Not that you would remember any of this.
Is this story going? Remember? I mean, yeah, we wouldn't remember. It's way in the beginnings of our history. Is this story going anywhere? That's so rude.
Never mind.
I'm sorry, Emmett.
The point is, the world of old was a far better place than what we have now. I believe you would like it, having witnessed the things you have. Remember, you are of the source. Unlike the half-men here, you stand only to gain. Should you survive the remaining calamities, you will become our equal. A complete existence in a complete world. But such talk is a pleasure for later. Back to work, hero. Ah, there was one thing I had meant to ask. How well do you know the Exarch? Has he ever deigned to show you what hides beneath the cowl?
Nope.
What? Never? Even to you? How very interesting. I shall enjoy working out what it means. Until next time.
See ya, Emmett. See you in a bit.
Oh, I knew you could do it, dearest. I never doubted you for a moment.
It's alive.
Ardbert.
I don't know if you remember, but when we first met in this world, I was all but spent. I never thought to wonder why until now. I think it all just got to be too much. The guilt of causing the flood, knowing everyone hated me. But the worst thing was the solitude. Time wears you down, aye. But solitude eats away at you. It was this close to finishing me off. But as bad as it got, and as empty as I felt, I can't even begin to imagine what it must be like for Emmett's son. All of which is a long way of saying, don't make a choice that leaves you alone. Nothing is worth that, especially not eternity.
Glad tidings, my friend. The ladder lives again.
The three of us have been invited to do the honors. Are you up for it? Of course, if you're worried that the whole thing might come crashing down, we can always find someone else.
Nah, I'm going. Dibs. Dibs on first dibs.
That's the spirit. Come on then.
We rode the ladder too, my comrades and I. Once upon a time. Watched the horizon grow, and the town shrink below us. Awed and terrified in equal measure, we ascended without a word, the silence broken only by the rhythm of the gears. No one but me remembers that day. remembers our journey and our end. Retread the path. Seek, and you may yet find.
Oh, so the ladder only goes to the northern part of the continent. Okay, I see. That's a little anticlimactic. I thought I went all the way. Damn it! Here I was to believe that we'd be there at the doorstep. And here we finally are at top rung. The others should arrive ere long. Alpha, don't even come up here. There's something I need you to see. What could this be about? What indeed? I don't think this was the way. There's a crystal over there. A village over there at the northeast. So there is. Yet after 2 decades without the ladder in operation, I would not be surprised if such an isolated settlement had long since been abandoned. Nor I, but that was before I spied someone leave it and proceed to head in our direction, all the while trying to remain unseen. Whoever this mysterious person is, they should still be out there. Go on and take a look, Gifu. That is a Talos! Look at that! Look at that guy! So active. Where'd it go? Oh, there he is. It looks healthy. He has spotted the mysterious person, however it seems he has likewise spotted you and hurriedly turns back to the village. There's someone, right? And they were spying on us. Personally, I don't feel comfortable not knowing who they are. What do you say we investigate? I'm curious too, I must admit, but I dare say we have a bit of time ere the others ascend. It's settled then. Let's head to the village and see if it's indeed inhabited. Yep, that house is still right there. I wonder if I could just jump off here. Oh, I can! Alright. We're heading to the settlement? Oh, okay. Who'll do? What the? Oh, they're strong. Well, there's fire, so... Or there's smoke coming out the chimney. So it's definitely inhabited. Knock knock. You hear faint sounds from inside the building, however, the door refuses to budge. And there's food. Food has been hung out to dry in the sun, and quite recently by your reckoning. The cups are half empty, or half full, depending on how you see such things. Behind the counter, a kettle bubbles steadily over the stove. What news, Ifu? Were you able to find anything of note? Yeah, people are still living here. Indeed, while there is no one to be seen, 'tis plain that this village is anything but abandoned. If the villagers are trying to conceal themselves, they are doing a rather poor job of it. But if they don't wish to be seen, what are we to do? Uh-oh. Trouble? I say, aren't you the ones who saved my life? Oh! The guy from Yulmore. You're Tristel, the artist from Yulmore. You remembered. Ever since we parted ways, I worried for you. Bound for the city as you were, never did I imagine that we would meet again, and here of all places. I could say the very same to you, my friend. I'm glad to see you hale and whole, but tell me, what is this village? This is Amity, a settlement made up for those who survived being exiled from Yulmore. How did they end up here, with the ladder broken? As I wandered the wilds, I chanced to cross paths with an inhabitant of these parts. He took me through the secret tunnel which led to the top of the bright hill. Oh. I've been here ever since. Life is hard, but we know a semblance of peace. Well, we did at any rate, until Mount Gulg broke away from the earth, and then just as suddenly the ladder started moving again, and you feared whoever was coming up would threaten your lives. Aye, but I see that there is no cause for concern. Will you tell me what has brought you here? It's Lord Vothri. So Vothri is a Sin Eater, and he fled to Mount Gulg. 'Tis a strange tale, but I have no reason to doubt your words. I owe you my life. If there is anything I can do to help, you need but say the word. Your help would be most welcome, Tristel. To begin with, we request your people's permission to reconnoiter the area. If we are to confront Vothri, we must find a way to meet Mount Gulg. Of course! You hardly need our permission to be here. I will tell the others about you and yours. Now, we haven't much to offer in the way of hospitality, but our village is at your disposal. Please use it as you see fit in your quest. Great. We will do one more quest, and then I have to go sleep. Yet another hapless soul that Alphanode saved from mortal danger, I see. Some things never change. At any rate, it seems that brother has a mind to linger. Meanwhile, I have a mind for us to explore. Ifu and I are going to scout out the area. We'll be back in a while. Oh? Very well then. Just take care out there. And we're off. We're off. Okay. Island is up. Ah, the roads are actually paved. The path diverges. Let us split up so we can cover more ground. I'll go east if you would be so kind as to head west. We can aim to meet at the foot of the mountain, taking note of what we see along the way. In a short while then. Alright. It's a pretty looking bird. And a rock monster? Uh-oh. Trouble? Yeah. I'll just stay here. Oh. Oh, that is a lot of damage. That's pretty good. There it is. Along with my horse's butt. Is that a bundle of sticks? It is! What the shit? Oh, it's a gate? That's different. Oh, okay.
You're a sight for sore eyes. I don't know about you, but I bumped into quite a few sin eaters out there.
Yeah.
You too, then. It seems the closer we get to Mount Gulg, the more of them there are. Looks a lot bigger from here, doesn't it? If I were Vorthri, the first thing I'd do is surround myself with as many sin eaters as I could lay my hands on. Unjudging by the number we've already faced, his lordship is of the same mind. This is going to be a tough climb.
Yep.
But first things first. We need to determine if climbing is even an option. The more I look, the less likely it seems. Y'shtola is right to be worried. But flying may be our only choice after all.
The fuck? What?
There you are. Master Alphino was afeard you had met with some misfortune.
Those drones? Exarch?
Curiosity. And you too, Exarch. What brings you here?
I wish to observe the final struggle with my own eyes. I arrived at Bottom Rung too late to accompany you, but I was in time to join Urianger and the others. Come, let us see how this unfolds.
Oh shit! Oh, that's a big one. No!
Well, it seems flying is off the table.
If we have learned that much, then the Machina have served their purpose.
Oh, so that's what they were for. Wasteful, but effective.
It would seem our foe will not be reached by land or air. We must needs withdraw to consider another course. Master Alphino waiteth for us at Top Rung. Thither should we make our way.
Wait, what other way would there be? Teleportation? Magic? Some sort of transportation magic? A big ass ladder? Or maybe we just, I don't know. Maybe we like somehow persuade Vothri to come down. Maybe. I have to go all the way there. Oh, I'll just attune here. And we'll end the session. Hopefully I can attune here. That'd be real nice if I could attune here. Just saying, game, let me attune here. But anyways, hope you enjoyed it. I will see you guys in the next section. And we'll see where we end up. Oh, this is where Thal is? Oh, this is where my companion quest is for with the dwarf and the Crystarium. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next session, and we'll see how we get to Mount Gulg up there. Alright guys, have a good one. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the next one, and I will see you later. See ya. Bye.